moving on now to our mini rock. It'll be 16-lap final. Good looking field of drivers and a very competitive here all day long. Qualifying very close pre-final. Won by Ryan Rackley, Georgia driver. So here's how we'll line them up. Ryan Rackley out of Georgia, inside row 1 into number 30. Outside coming in from Kentucky, it'll be the 26 of Sam Paley. Starting third, the 18 of Dylan Gennaro. Fourth, it'll be the 456 of Zachary Hollinshead. Starting fifth, Landon Kelly in the 00. Humberto Peretta in the 495, starting in the 6th spot. So there's your mini rock, 16-lap final. Green is out. We're underway. 4 wide. Something's going to break, and they are bumping around. They'll settle down as they try to make a mad dash into turn number 3. Rackley will drop back at least 3 spots. 4 spots, and he's going to drop back yet another one. As looked like Landon Kelly was able to make the pass. So your Kentucky driver leads lap number 1. That'll be the 26. Sam Paley quickly moving up into second. Dylan Gennaro running third. Hollinshead fourth. That'll be Humberto Peretta. Your pole sitter Ryan Rackley all the way back to 5th and digging himself in a deep hole as Ryan right now 1.6 seconds behind your leader. Landon Kelly in the 00 sits back in 6th early on. So there's your freight train of traffic. And these drivers have been very competitive here in the mini rock as they'll work into turn number 1 with a brand new leader. Dylan Gennaro, the Ocala, Florida driver, jumps to the top spot. So showing a little bit of muscle there, the 18 of Dylan Gennaro. Dylan now your brand new leader. They're nose to tail. Good little battle for that 3rd spot. They'll make their way through the sweeper turn. Very close as they work through the sweeper turn. Dylan under the gun. Of course, a lot of laps here in Ocala. So single file midway down the backstretch. Ocala driver Dylan Gennaro in the 18. He's got a Kentucky driver, Sam Paley, staying right on his heels. Good run going for Zachary Hollinshead in the 456. Right now running third. Then you got Humberto Peretta. Humberto going to look to the inside. Going to be kept in behind that 3rd place running car to Hollinshead. .38.427 Kentucky driver Sam Paley. Overall quick time. He's going to push him down to turn number 1. 3rd, 4th, and 5th all button up now as they come into turn number 3. And Hollinshead in the 456 with his hands full. He's got Humberto Peretta and Ryan Rackley in on them, and they're really tight there. That'll be 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So Dylan Gennaro right now with his hands full. Kentucky driver Sam Paley staying on his heels. They'll come down the straightaway again. Sam making his first start here at the Florida Karting Championship Series. Was very strong yesterday. And he'll push Dylan all the way into turn number 1. Then lets him get away a little bit through turn number 2. So he backs off now. He'll get right back on the throttle. Gets a good run off turn number 3. Continues to heat it up now as he works on Dylan. Third, 4th, and 5th still tight. Hollinshead, Peretta, and Ryan Rackley. They'll make your leaders will make their way into the Monza turn now. They'll exit off the Monza turn. Lap number 3, 38.427 for Sam Paley as they come midway down the backstretch. Again, Sam going to keep the heat on him. Now he backs off. Lets Dylan get up there and gets right back on the throttle through turns 2 and 3. This kid's really adapted well to this 103rd Street Sports Complex facility here in Jacksonville as he keeps the heat on Dylan. See if that second pack of cards can start to get it together. Led by Zachary Hollinshead, Peretta, and Rackley as they continue to watch your leaders get away. Dylan Gennaro about 1.7 seconds ahead at third place running. Zachary Hollinshead. Okay, those drivers are all nose to tail heading into turn number 5. Now we'll see an exchange for position. Now the back's out of it. Still maneuvering around. Again, those drivers need to stay together, try to get something going because they continue to watch the top 2 drivers get away. Lap number 7, and now it's a 2.2 second gap between third and first. As those guys continue to move around, they're costing themselves some time. So it looks like Sam Paley going to continue to run that line. Stays in behind Dylan. Again, Dylan with a lot of laps here at the halfway point. Dylan, your leader. And your second different leader, Sam Paley, the red early on. And then Dylan snatching it away. Right now, he's staying as your leader. They'll go nose to tail through that Monza turn now as they will head down the straightaway. Now Humberto Peretta gets out of line. Let's see if he can make a move now. He gets right back in there, stays basically the meat of that sandwich. That's third, fourth, and fifth coming to the line. Hollinshead, Peretta, and Rackley. Third, fourth, and fifth as they head into turn number 5. Now Peretta again going to go to the inside. He's tried that move a couple times. It gets the door shut on him. Again, Humberto Peretta trying to make the move going into turn 5. Cannot make the pass. Your leader's coming off the Monza turn. 9 laps complete, working on lap number 10. Now Paley tries to get the move, gets right back in line. Again, that battle now. Look at Ryan Rackley's got enough momentum to move himself up into the 4th spot. So he'll make the pass on the 495 of Humberto Peretta. So your running order, Dylan Gennaro, your leader. Paley running second, Hollinshead third, Rackley now 4th, 5th will be Peretta. Landon Kelly running in the 6th spot. So we got a couple good battles. Remember, 3 spots on the podium. As the battle for that 3rd spot right now. Hollinshead holding on to 3rd. Ryan Rackley, the Georgia driver, would love to change that. Here come your leaders. Now Sam will take the lead away. So new leader now. Sam Paley will take it back again. Meantime, Ryan Rackley got to collect. 3 carts go around. You got 1 backing it up into the fence. Rackley will stay under power. He takes off. And Humberto Peretta in the 495 was able to get it going. And there's the 495. And that'll be Zachary Hollinshead. We'll be watching the race from right there on 103rd Street, lying along the fence. And they got together. Ryan Rackley trying to stuff it in there. Meantime, Dylan Gennaro going to work on your leader. So there'll be a lot of work now from Humberto Peretta as he's going to find himself in a deep hole. The battle for the top spot. 12 laps in. Kentucky driver Sam Paley holding on to the top position. Dylan staying in that 2nd spot. Ryan Rackley holding on to 3rd, and he's needs to hold on to that spot to get himself on the podium. There's Humberto Peretta. So big gap now between 3rd and 4th. So 13 laps complete, 3 to go. Yeah, Dylan dominated early on now. In pursuit, he's in the hunt for your leader. And Paley holding on to the top position. Kentucky driver making his first start with the Florida Karting Championship Series. Best lap time for Sam, 38.427. Dylan's best lap time. And both of these guys did it back in lap number 3, 38.475. Rackley running 3rd, about 5.8 seconds behind your leaders. We'll see 2 to go, this time by a little bit of a different line on the approach to turn 2. Sam going to run the center of the track. Dylan kind of hugging the left side. Final 2 circuits to go as your leaders head into turn number 6. And Sam Paley very strong on a shortened day yesterday. A lot of weather coming through. It was very strong in qualifying and the pre-final. Let's see if he can hang on, make it worth it. Coming down from Kentucky, he'll lead off the Monza turn. Little bit of a gap now as they come midway down the back straightaway. Dylan gets a good run. A lot of laps here for Dylan Gennaro. Again, it's talked about Dylan getting ready to head out to Utah for the Nationals. And he'll see the white flag, 1 to go. His final lap before he takes off. So we'll see if Dylan now will set himself up, knows how to get it done as they'll head off the sweeper turn. Here they come into the Monza turn. Little bit of a gap now. We'll see if Dylan can get it going. He's going to need all he can. Here he comes. Dylan may have got a little bit of too much space between him and the leader as they come down into turn number 1. And Dylan going to try to stuff it in there, working the wheel. Not going to have enough there as it'll be Sam Paley, the Kentucky driver, will score the win. Dylan picks up second. Ryan Rackley will hop on the podium this afternoon. He'll pick up third.